Let's see. I can't never get this right, y'all. Hold on. Maybe like that. It's not gonna stay. Anywho, let's see. Here we go. Just sit it down. Just talk like that. Hi YouTube. This is Fine Sing. Sorry about that. My channel is titled "Grow from Within," and I like to do creative conversations based on spirituality, messages that the Most High, provided me, something uh, that may help somebody in this walk we call life. Feel me? So, with all the stuff I've been through, I gotta spill something. You feel me? But it's not gonna be about me personally. It's just about how to get through the rough times of experiencing, uh, things that we have to deal with in our everyday lives. And so today, basically, I'm just going to speak on imagination. And imagination is something that people always, kind of frowned upon, considered it childish or something of no use, which is incorrect. Imagination is something that the Most High provided us with. Therefore, why not use it? I mean, you use it to imagine, of what you're going to eat for tomorrow, or you use your imagination, uh, ladies and gentlemen, of who the next person or the person you can't wait to come home and spend time with. It. You're using your imagination anyway. Why not expand your imagination and use it? So today, I'm gonna speak on forget what scripture this is, but it says, "Consider the lilies of the field; they toil not, neither do they spin. Yet Solomon in all his glory was not arrayed as one of these." I know that God is prospering me in all ways. I am now leading the abundant life because I believe in a God of abundance. I am supplied with everything that contributes to my beauty, well being, progress, and peace. I am daily experiencing the fruits of the Spirit of God within me. I accept my good now. I walk in the light that all good is mine. I am peaceful, poised, serene, and calm. I am one with the source of life. All my needs are met at every point of space. I now bring all the empty vessels to the Father within. The fullness of God is made manifest in all the departments of my life. All that the Father has is mine. I rejoice that this is so. All praises to the Most High. Would you agree? Would you agree? Would you agree? Anyway, um, I'm just going to talk a little bit about our topic, imagination. So, you know, as it is said, also in the word, and just in life, common sense, where there is no vision, the people perish, right? So, my vision is that I desire to know more of God and the way He works. My vision is for perfect health, harmony, and peace. My vision is the inner faith that my vision is the inner faith that infinite spirit leads and guides me now in all ways. I know and believe that the God power within answers my prayer. This is a deep conviction within me. So I know that, the mental picture to which I remain faithful will be developed in my subconscious mind and come forth on the screen of space, where I make it my daily practice to imagine only for myself and others that which is noble, wonderful, and godlike. I now imagine that I am doing the thing I long to do. This is true. I always wanted to talk and speak about the Most High without interruptions and without uh, criticism. And but I had to realize and know that criticism will come because not everybody will, uh, agree with your your view of life, your take of things. So and it's all good. So I now imagine that I am doing the thing I long to do. So I imagine that I now possess the things I long to possess. I imagine I am what I long to be. To make it real, I feel the reality of it. So I know that it is so. Thank you, Father. Awesome. 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 So I was really curious to dig a little deeper of this word noble, right? Noble. Cause I was like, how does that pertain to me? How does that, connect with me? So when I looked it up, Noble says that it's moral and an honest, brave, generosity, courage having, coming from the personal qualities that people admire. Um, I was like, well, I can relate to this because these are the actual, traits that I strive to be. Of course, we have our hiccups, but I don't deliberately try to do things out here that is uh what the most high call wrong, you know. I've always strived for things that are good in the sight of the most high. I've always had that. And yeah, I was really just kind of uh, connecting with that word and digging it, you know. So I didn't know anything about having a vision at one time, nor did I understand about the connection, to the divine regarding imagination, right? So I can remember different times in school when my teacher would say that daydreaming was not something we should be doing, So really to a youngster without explanation, right? It can become a negative thing. So when you're caught daydreaming, which I feel is a form of imagination, but yes, there is, a time for everything. So it's just that we were not told that daydreaming and or imagining something on our own was a good thing. We were caught daydreaming and told to, pay attention, right, to the present, or should I say, the classroom activity. One moment. Let me drink some water. I do this every time. Every time I start talking on this thing, I want to cough, but when I'm off here, no coughs happen. So, what does that tell you? Somebody want me to shut up? I'm not. I'm not doing it. I'm gonna keep talking. So I got my water. I'm cool. And so yeah, um, I think less students would have gotten into trouble, right? And that trouble pretty much led to many different things, different ways. But I think if we were informed, you know, or even given a period to just imagine. See, there it is. Imagine, or like a little, how they used to give us naps and stuff. We take a nap. I think they should have gave us like a little time frame, 15 minutes, 20 minutes to just daydream. That would have been good, you know, but I guess. So personally, when I was told to pay attention or even being at work to focus more, you know, those were more than likely the times that I was in imagination or daydream state. But in school, instead of naps, we, again, could have had those sessions. So uh, let's see here. To imagine what we wanted to see for ourselves, right, in life, with the assurance of knowing that it's okay to imagine something. It was almost like getting a head start in what we were going to bring to God's table of life, right? That would have been like a head start if we were allowed to just imagine. We were told to uh, we were told to tell the teacher, what we wanted to be when we grew up, right? But not much time was given for us to really explore that actual task or thing that we wanted to become. So yeah, that was something that I felt would have been good if we were given that time. But imagination now is a form of meditation as well, to visualize things, right? This too is a connection to the Most High God. So as we make visions, God can see them as well as we are creating those visions in our mind, which are basically, our imaginations. And so, give me a minute. Let me drink some water. So, when, God can see our visions as well, which means that we are in the conscious and subconscious states that work hand in hand to make and bring those visions to become materialized, right? So, let's see here. I will be sure to create to the best of my ability by trying to see things from others, point of view in my circle. You feel me? My circle of peoples, and carefully because of my empathetic abilities. I'm a deep empath, which I found out. Others knew it before I knew it. Ironically, never said anything. Hey, by chance, do you know if you're an empath, or do you know that you have traits of an empath? Or why don't you look up empath? Nothing. Nobody told me nothing. But they did what they did. So anyway, we're gonna go further. Leave that alone. Anyway, when people would say that kids are our future, right? Being a kid is seem to have stopped after that phrase. In a sense, when you say kids are our future, because some kids were good enough, whereas others were not chosen. In a sense, you got your special picks and your favorites, and then you got the other group that got pushed off into the corner on the back of the classroom, right? I was in that. I was in that bucket in the back of the classroom. I'm not ashamed to say so. And everything is really coming together as to why this was happening in my life. Anywho, I'm grateful though to not have been chosen by the world. That was a worldly, way of being chosen. I'm chosen by the Most High. I'm cool with that. Beautiful. I'm honored. Mm. Being chosen by the world, no thank you. I don't want to gain the whole world just to lose my soul. No thank you. Anyway, so I was chosen by the Most High God, which is the choice I prefer. And yes, I fought for a while, thinking I could just fit in by force with the other crowd, the crowd that never accepted me. But an unforeseen, excuse me, an unseen force would never allow me to go far, as I attempted to become a part the other group. I tried my best. I did whatever trouble I can get into back then when I was little, and I did quite a bit, but I never got that far. It was some things I was willing to do, and some things I was like, okay, no thanks, I'm out of here. So yeah, you can just about imagine. I never really went far enough anyway. But I would say that, the Most High, uh, I was under major protection even then, from the Most High. I didn't know. So I see why now and everything. And I'm grateful that our Creator is always in control. So no matter what we're doing, no matter what path we're on, He's always in control and He's watching everything all the time. So to daydream, or imagine is okay to do when done in balance. Uh, those not using their own visuals and or imaginations and who are using what we call stealing or plagiarism, those uh, people, they would have to think about, their deeds. They will be held accountable. The Most High, He don't let nothing go. It could be years. People probably believed that they've gotten away. There are people who are deceased and believe that they've gotten away. They ain't got away with nothing. The Most High said what He said, and He will not be mocked. So I don't know what to tell them. But yeah, I just try to stay in my lane, and I use my own content and and do the best I can. It's not perfect. It's not it's not perfect. It's not flawless, but it's mine. It's unique and it's authentic, and it's what comes strictly from me, from within. So yeah, people feel that if they have gotten away with doing so, that it's okay to keep doing that. That's wrong. No, thank you. But at the same time, it's God's grace. Um, that was by God's grace, waiting for anyone uh, in this way of being, in this way of being. It was like His grace. If let me reword that. It was the Most High's little grace period. You feel me? For someone like me, that we are covered. You know, if that makes sense. I don't know, but let me just go forward. Anyway, um, yeah, it's just not good to try and take from someone else because basically it comes back to bite and therefore you'll end up hurting yourself. So just use your imagination, read things, maybe go outside and walk or go find a lake and sit by some water or take a long bath or something. Get into a zone or a place where you can just imagine. And the more you do it, this is what I know from experience, the more you do it, the better. It's a form of meditation, should I say. It's a form of meditation. And it gets better with time, but you have to continue to use it and do it. And do it on the positive side of things and allow the Most High to send beautiful visions to you. But if your mind is actually contemplating, or should I say, concentrating on things of negativity, things to harm somebody, things that are a no no, then that's what kind of thoughts are coming back to you because you're manifesting it. So that's what it is. Imagination is manifestation. Boom. And I'm going to leave y'all right there. Y'all can like, subscribe, and share. I'm still working on my channel, as you can see. I got to get another camera because this camera does not um, do what I want it to do. Mm. Yeah, this camera doesn't do what I want it to do. So I'm gonna have to get another a little, webcamming and put on here. And that way it won't make me look so large because I am so close to this computer that it's like, yeah, I'm up there. So yeah, I love you babies and talk to you later. I'll come back with something else, spiritually creative, something that the Most High gave to me to pass on to to the world. So it is what it is. It's been real. Bye.